What is up, guys? You got NotTheWorst here, bringing another Black Desert online video, and today we are taking a look at the patch notes for October 12th. And first up, if you are hearing a little bit of raspiness in my voice and you're wondering if I'm feeling under the weather, that is not the case. What's actually going on, I actually got a pretty sick promotion at work that I started my new position just last week. So that's going really well. And I also had to cash in some vacation time. So I'm on vacation this entire week. So I went out with some old college friends of mine last night. We stayed at a bar till about 3 o'clock in the morning. And it turns out talking and drinking all night then gives you a raspy voice the next morning. So that's what we've got to work with today, but hopefully bearable enough to get through the patch notes. Next up, we also do have a lot of class changes that were introduced in this week's patch notes, and they actually put it in a separate note, which I think is in general the way to go moving forward. I'm also going to cover that in a separate video because there's a ton for a lot of different classes and I want to get in depth with those, but I don't want to make a 1 trillion hour long patch note video. So we're just going to make a separate one for that. So if you're looking for covering those class changes, just look for the following video. They're not going to be in this one in general. First up, we have the autumn season is now released. We kind of know the drill with this. There's a couple of fine changes going on, like we did get life XP plus 30% with it and increased gathering loot alongside with those, which is kind of interesting, something we haven't seen in seasons prior to that. The new item for the season is the Rift's Petal, which is, whatever, we always have a different version for it. They did change up the guaranteed Tuvala Tet Pen item. It's called Boiling Tides Blackstone. I mean, it doesn't do anything new, but it's just a new item. Oh, actually, I take that back. It's also able to enhance Tuvala necklace, ring, belt, and earring, which we didn't see prior to that. So that's kind of big. Boiling Tides Blackstone, the new guaranteed pen enhancement for Tuvala gear, and it does include accessories, as you can see in the example. I'll be playing season as I usually do, just for the rewards, getting some fail stacks and what have you, 100 stack. For graduation or whatever, but I don't put a lot of effort into it, as most people don't at this point. If you're a new player, definitely the way to go. Certainly a huge boost to starting out the game. Season Pass coming around is looking run of the mill as usual. We've got a costume in there again, maids. There's going to be artisans, I'm sure, without even looking it up, what have you. And then, of course, the items, those little these guys that you pick up and you can swap out for different items depending on what you're trying to get, as is usual. Next up, we have events, and we've got several, including some extended ones going on. First up, we have an item copy event. So it is currently one Marnie's item in order to tag another character, so almost free. You can pick up one of those from a vendor, Marnie's Unstable Fuel, and you can item copy tag to whatever character you want, try out a bunch of different things. For the next 2 weeks, you're going to have that available. And to tie in with that, you're thinking, I want to try this class, but I don't want to have to grind 1 trillion SP. Well, guess what? What they talked about in the recent ball, we now have most class skills being set to be about 1,000 SP in order to unlock all of those skills. So you will not have to do that because you're likely going to have 1,000 SP without even trying. And if not, then, play the character for an hour and you'll be fine. So yeah, it'll be definitely a great time to try out different classes and see what's going on. Kind of a big thing. We got an additional week added to the 500% XP, 100% item drop rate, plus the treasure hunting time. If you haven't caught any of my recent videos, I just did a couple covering Kadri Ruins, which is actually insane money considering the gear score that is required. So definitely check that video out. It also drops the HP potion piece from Blood Wolves. And then I just did another video released a day or two ago on Crescents, which drops the Ronaros piece as well. These places are insanely more lucrative than the regular places you would grind for them. So I would highly recommend, if you're looking to pick up your HP potion piece, try those spots out instead, especially Kadri, because it's kind of nutty. At least check out the video. So we've got that going on. We've got the Hearts Pound event. That's the double drop rate on hearts. So Garmoth Heart, Vel's Heart, then of course like Karanda and the other like more trivial ones. We've got the Heidel Fountain 10-hour buff still going on as well. And then do note the 2022 Arena of Arsha will be carried out in team format. We'll be posting more details such as specific rules soon. So we've got that Arena of Arsha best in class type thing coming up soon, but it's going to be a team format, which is interesting to say the least. Also with Arena of Solaire and Existence, I'm kind of just to myself wondering why bother with I'm just thinking, is this going to be a 3v3 Arena of Arsha format, and we have Solaire now in Existence, so why do Arena of Arsha instead of a 3v3 Arena of Solaire? Unless it's not going to be 3v3. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of scratching my head wondering why bother with that. Arena of Arsha is a little weird with how buffs work. You'd change your crystals and things to kind of work around the lack of how buffs work, whereas Solaire doesn't really have that. So anyways, of course, then just give us examples of the item copy. We get that. There's a Arena of Arsha coming soon. We got a nice little poster for that. Again, seems kind of backwards to me with Arena of Solar's existence, but hey, man, I didn't make these patch notes. I'm just reading them, right? Still got the one more chance to get the item drops at the treasure events, the hearts. We get the deal. We literally just covered the events. So moving on, we've got Elvia Realm improvements. Let me read the dev note to you on this one. A couple of changes that are kind of massive for how Elvia zones are going to work. We've changed the entry method for the Elvia Realm, first introduced with the improvements made to the structure of Elvia servers. You can enter the Elvia Realm via the relevant UI from any server you're on instead of having to log in to specific Elvia servers. We hope this will alleviate several issues, including that of overcrowded monster zones in the Elvia Realm, since you can now be on almost any server to enter the realm. You can enter the Elvia Realm almost any location, not just specific monster zones, including safe zones, towns, etc., without the screen loading. Also, adventurers in the Elvia Realms can see, meet, and interact, party combat, etc., with one another like in the normal field. We didn't set a cooldown for entering and leaving the realm, but we've added a loading animation that lasts around 10 seconds due to the possibility of using this improvement to repeatedly enter and leave. So just trying to avoid some exploitation on that end. And then, of course, they give us specifics on it. Moving into other content updates, class changes. Like I said, we're going to cover that separately in another video, and I expect that video to be incredibly long, but I'll have timestamps with it to help you out. We did have an update to Talabray's tier. You no longer need that to enter Ataraxian. They also lowered the number of items required to make the keys to enter the next sections of the dungeon. So this is supposed to enable adventurers to reach the final boss even faster than before, kind of plow through it without spending too much time on it. Let me get some details on that as well. Moving on. They're still going on about Ataraxian for quite a bit. And Token of Oath along with that. And Arena of Solar. Here we go. Arena of Solar Season 1 has ended. And this is a kind of a thank you. They're going to be sending out the rewards for it. There's boxes going out for it. Then a title, the Solaire Knight, for the top 100, as well as the outfit. I have to say I'm not super impressed with this. Maybe it's just me, but this doesn't look particularly amazing. Maybe some people love this. I'm not seeing it personally. Yeah. The other thing I would say too is I know that the top players for each class are going to get an NPC in the battle arena, which is pretty cool in its own right. But the fact that like the title and the outfit are the same amongst the top 100, whether you're number 1 or 100, I think maybe should have had a little more thought put into that. But you're gonna have a box going out to you as well to get all this cool stuff, some cronstones, elixirs, etc. From there, moving into item updates, we've got new simple alchemy recipe to craft Secret Book of Florin, just using those petals and item collection increase scrolls, so you can convert those drop scrolls over to life skill ones. Those may be more relevant to you. In monster updates, we have today is the day you may have thought, oh geez, here we go. Her heart shall be mine, and yet within a minute span, you end up sighing at Garmoth's untimely demise. You wanted to teach that dragon a lesson she won't forget, but as if the ground, Jesus Christ, okay. As if the ground was littered with thorns, she dare not plant her scaly behind on the surface, but taunts you from above. And so, to lessen the times our adventurers have felt dejected by the Crimson Dragon, we've made some adjustments so Garmoth will be able to withstand a few more smacks from your heroic weapons and better rewards to boot. What does that mean? Okay, now that we got our lore hats off, increased 1.2 times the Crimson Dragon Garmoth HP, so it's got roughly 120% more HP to it. Increased 1.4 times the chance to obtain Garmoth's heart that can be obtained after defeating Crimson Dragon Garmoth. Change the loot of the world boss that appears in the world of Black Desert, excluding Vel, the Heart of Ocean. Just increased on these items as you see the Latent's aura for it. There's an added Advice of Valks, 30 or 40 stacks, and a better chance at getting some gold bars to drop along with that. We got some Node and Conquest War dev note here. Read that one real quick. Contact restrictions on Apprentice Guild members were applied to prevent deliberate consumption of guild funds, but there were also aspects that made the gameplay of new adventurers or those moved guilds extremely frustrating. Adventurers have given us a lot of feedback, and after careful analysis of your recent play, we've come to the conclusion that it's fine to improve the terms of the position to some extent. We hope that through this, the beginner guilds members can enjoy a more pleasant guild life. So that's been updated. We got some UI tweaks along with coarser UI updates when you are upping or giving it a shot at trying to unlock your dream horse there, what have you, some tweaks and fixes to the website, nothing major moving past that. So let's head on over, check out the Pearl Shop for this week. And first up, we have Pearl Box Special. If you're trying to pick up that $200 A coin, pearl package along with a bonus of 3,400 pearls. You're also going to get a 20% discount coupon, Halloween pet box, 5 mystical cronstone bundles, and a choose your Halloween lighting box along with it. If you're also trying to do this, I highly recommend you type in the code NTW at checkout to hook your boy up with 5%, since we do still have the content creator event going on. Help your boy out, punch it in. Doesn't cost you anything. Just throws me a 5% commission when you use my code NTW when you're checking out purchasing that A coin. So yeah, I need it. Send it. Let's do it. Black Spirit Pass, since we've got the new season going up, it is 3,000 pearls coming around this season. We've got outfits, a classic Halloween outfit box at 2,200 pearls. It's classic, so you're going to choose which ones you want out of ones you've had prior, like Ramhorn, Gravekeeper, etc., etc. Nothing super new from there. As a bonus, you'll get a choose your Halloween lighting box. Along with it, we've got the Halloween Outfit 2 box. Same price for this. This one's got Gloomy Fox outfit set, which is only for X amount of classes. It doesn't have all of them available. We've got the Halloween Outfit 3. This one's the Vespina outfit for classes that have that one available. The number 4 is the Vestio outfit, and all of these are going to have that Halloween lighting box as a bonus along with it. We've got some autumn season new packs available. The basic pack for this is 600 pearls. It's going to give you some inventory expansion, 8 of those, 100 cronstones, and 2 mystical cronstone bundles. We've got the premium pack at 5,150 pearls. This is going to get you a premium and classic outfit box. You'll get 2 made for hires. Out of this, the permanent trainer's flute, not the celestial one, but that can be upgraded. You'll get a choice of the Blessing of Comisilv or Secret Book of Old Moon, along with some XP scrolls, 3 mystical cronstone bundles, and 10 item drop scrolls as well. October Giddy Up pack. This is going to be horse related because giddy up. 3845 pearls, 11 mount skill change coupons for that, 1 all skill training coupon, 300 cronstones. Then you're going to choose 30 of your choice of Dream Horse mats, the 2% ones. As a bonus, you're going to get a Celerity Draft Courser's Aura and Mount XP scrolls. We've got TikTok Fairy appearance change coupon. If you're trying to change your fairy to the TikTok appearance, 2,100 pearls to pick that up. We've got Triple Pietro and Maids pack, 2,400 pearls. It's going to give you triple the maids or the butlers, your choice there. Peculiar Pets pack 1, there's going to be another one, that's why it's 1. 1925 pearls to pick that up. The number 2 is 1925 as well. It's going to be a different set of pets you can choose from. Of course, there's going to be some food to go along with it. And we have the weekly outfit on sale, the Warrior Millen Fedora Premium Set, 2720 pearls, as is usual for the sale item. So there you have it for the patch notes and Pearl Shop for this week. Let me know what you guys think about what's going on in the comments down below. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications when new videos do go live. And if you'd like to catch me playing live, I'm going to be working on a couple more grind videos this week. So definitely drop a follow on the old Twitch page. There's a link to that in the description below. Head on over there so you get notifications when I go live. That's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.